Together we are stronger, our voices louder, and the synergy of our actions more powerful. Good morning, one and all. This day will be etched in the history of Harvest as we are about to witness the first ever PYP exhibition of our school. Synergize, Transcend to Transcend is that remarkable event that will culminate the learning process of our grade 5 and grade 6 learners and open doors for their next level of exploration. On this special day, we, the Harvest family, extend a warm welcome to all the guests assembled here.
Stimulus to growth. Let us be there this moment as our learners transit to transcend.
Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah. Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah. Shatru buddhi vinashaya deepajyotirnamostute. Deepajyotirnamostute. Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah. Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah.
The journey began with a tiny spark called passion. As the days went by, the spark transformed into a glowing beam of ideas. Transit to Transcend is that platform where our learners will exhibit their learning through all the skills they have acquired. So what are we waiting for? We now request our beloved Managing Director, Ms. Aishita, to declare this event open.
Dear students, parents, teachers and guests, greetings of the day. This day marks an important day in the history of Harvest International School as it's the first PYP Exhibition Day. Wishing all exhibitors and stakeholders a very happy gallery walk through the learning process. You have been preparing for this day by reviewing, reflecting, planning, designing, implementing and again reflecting. I'm sure by now you have a common understanding of the purpose and requirements of the exhibition from the outset of the process. Remember, process is always more important than the product. Hence, rejoice and celebrate a lifelong learner in you. I hereby declare PYP Exhibition as opened. Wish you all the best.
Those words of encouragement and motivation form the fuel, the base. Thank you, Aishita ma'am. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Our energetic and supportive leader, our respected Principal Suryavati ma'am, I hereby invite you to extend the encouragement and motivation for our principled and courageous learners and to those who have taken their effort to mark their presence here with us.
The voyage of discovery is not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Thomas Alva Edison. Dear learners, parents, and teachers, it gives me immense pleasure to be a part of this journey of collaborative exploration by Team PYP. The PYP exhibition represents a significant event in the life of a PYP school and student. And it is another opportunity given to all of us to synthesize the essential elements of PYP and sharing them with the whole school community and beyond. Recently, I've been part of the Science Expo and I was so happy to see the scientific temper in learnings with an inquiry process of identifying, investigating, and offering solutions to real-life issues or problems. I was so happy to see my students demonstrate independence, responsibility of their own learning. Dear students, this PYP exhibition is yet another opportunity for all of you to engage in action. You might have taken action in the form of personal involvement with the planning and implementation of the exhibition or service-oriented action. Keep exploring, you will discover new paths. And we as a school are eager to celebrate your transition from primary to middle years program. My heartfelt gratitude note to parents, teaching fraternity, and all who supported and encouraged the students throughout this process of inquiry. Wishing you all the best for your presentations, which is happening from tomorrow. I'm eagerly waiting to see the display of learner agency. With this note, I welcome all of you to the inaugural event. See you there.
Thank you for those inspiring words and for your wishes, ma'am. I would now like to give you an overview of how the event is planned. Today, we are all assembled here for the curtain raiser, where we would give you a sneak preview of tomorrow's events through reflections and scintillating performances. Tomorrow, we assemble again for 2 sessions. At 9:30 a.m., Grade 5 learners will present their research on the theme, How We Organize Ourselves. At 11 a.m., Grade 6 learners will show their exploration on the theme, How We Express Ourselves. Before we get on with the show, I would like to take you through a few housekeeping rules. Kindly keep your microphones on mute at all times. Keeping your videos on throughout the event would encourage our learners. We would love to hear from you. Please share your reflections in the chat window towards the end of the event.
Environmental, economic, and societal sustainability. The learners began with the end in mind, which witnessed the developing of learner agency, which in turn is an evidence for their original and critical thinking and the ownership of their learning. The responses they have received from URO Satellite Center Bangalore, Tata Power Company Limited, Farmers Welfare Department of Karnataka, the Opportunity Foundation Trust, an NGO that works closely with government schools, providing library resources. They have guided our grade 6 learners to follow up meaningful actions by them. Here, let us listen to the route they have taken to reach the destination.
PYP experience. My first year in PYP has been a great one. Everything was online, but it has really been a way to test my skills by being a part of many activities. PYP is a great learning platform that will make you think a lot. I really like being a part of PYP as it makes you feel like everyone's advice is valid and everyone's mind is important. I wish to stay in PYP forever, but I need to move on to my next challenge, NYP. I will miss my teachers who helped me be who I am because I am an inquirer, a risk taker, and a reflective person.
I got hooked on to PYP since 4th grade. We have many projects, replays, events, etc. But the PYPX, we research in different topics and tech topics, came up with my diamond ranking, and extended our learning to local and global learning. Soon, we started making a presentation and filled it with the research topics. Our mentors came in and reviewed our work, and we filled in more quantity and quality of work. I enjoyed this experience.
The past 3 school years was a new magical experience for all of us. We learned new things, but the ways in which we collaborated and worked together as a team was new to me. The main thing that I would never forget is the extempo speech presentation we had in grade 4. That was a major event, and I think that was even the one that made me a courageous learner. And how can I forget the Chitrotsav we had this year, where also we had to speak extempore. Another one of these events would be the PYP Exhibition. I am so excited to show the world what I have been preparing for.
I had a great time over my PYP years from 4th grade to 6th grade. Over the years, I was able to develop many learner profiles and skills such as principled and communicative thinking skills and social skills through many challenges. One of those challenges is the SLC. This SLC happened both in 5th grade and in my 6th grade, where I had to present all that I had learned. Another challenge was the PYP Exhibition, which I am extremely excited to do.
PYP has changed me as a person. Now I ask questions, research, communicate. We did many group activities, which is my favorite. The classes were also interesting, and there are some moments which is practically impossible to forget. Being in PYP has made me think a lot more, and now I think about almost everything. That's why I would say I developed the learner profile thinker.
PYP experience was amazing since we had the Zyka competition, the global competition. It's just amazing. So this is my own experience because I've been in IB for 2 whole years. I like IB because it's just easy and it's even more fun. It's like school automatically turned into fun. So I even like it because it makes you focus on your own topic. So if school is like this, I can't wait for next year. So I'll see you around.
That was a heartwarming reflection. For the past 10 weeks, the learners have walked hand in hand with their group, explored new ideas, shared experiences, discussed possibilities, and proposed new actions. This wonderful journey is definitely worth reliving. Let us now hear from the grade 5 students on their PYP exhibition experiences.
This was my first year at PYP, and the PYP exhibition was something that I was not expecting. When I first heard about it, my mind was blank. But with the help of my teachers, I finally understood it. And then it actually became fun. So I'm going to put this all in 3 words. It was amazing.
So my experience in this overall journey was very good. I have hit a few roadblocks in the middle or could not manage my time or something, but I've always overcome it by having a few solutions and going about it. So my steps helped me overcome my roadblocks, and my steps also made me have fun while doing the exhibition.
The experience of PYP exhibition was really exciting. We started by understanding our passion and interest. It seemed like a big task, which made me a bit nervous in the beginning. But as we scaled every step, it gave us a feeling of joy and fulfillment.
Made our presentations, we presented them, and soon it got very serious, but it was fun at the same time. We got partners, got mentors, we made our presentations, we started taking action, and it was so fun throughout this journey, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
My name is Roy, and today I want to talk about garbage management, which is my chosen topic. So garbage management is a very fun topic. You get to know about numbers, and if you know about the seminars, you might be really interested in the topic. So was I. First I thought that garbage, just knowing about garbage, it might be just a bit simple, but when I started to learn it, it got tougher and tougher, and I got curiosity to know about more things. So it is a very good topic, and facts are really amazing. Like there are 6.3 billion tons of garbage in the whole world. I think we should all know about garbage.
For my research on the road systems, I have done 3 main actions. I have decided on an app that can help people complain about the problems on the roads. I've also researched on plastic roads and decided to pass on the information to an organization or a department. I also wanted to make some posters about road safety. I started my PYP exhibition making a timeline about the history of roads, and I ended my research with researching about plastic roads. During this PYP exhibition, I feel I have learned to become more patient because this PYP exhibition requires lots of patience to do.
So encouraging and motivational listening to your reflections. Accomplishment taken the form of words. Great effort, grade 5. Quality addition to the process. Collaborative effort through thoughtful involvement. Our mentors who were there with the young minds, hereby sharing their experiences.
Hello everyone and welcome to the PYP exhibition today. I would just like to start by saying that it has been a great experience working with Divya and Ikansh, as they have been extremely organized and proactive in preparing the entire exhibition. In fact, they have been so hardworking that even during their vacation, they have gone ahead and conducted surveys and case studies with other institutions and societies. So all in all, I can say the experience has been really good with them.
To begin with an end in mind is what Team B all about. And these children, right from the beginning, they had their goal set and they knew what their action is going to be. And all the research work that they had done, they beautifully presented through the various thinking routines, such as plus, minus, interesting, what I used to think and what I think now. And they were super excited about the action, of course, and Ditya was all set with making model of a sustainable community, and Ekansh was all geared up for the math videos that he felt will be very helpful for whether it's an underprivileged child or even for someone who needed little additional support. So he's been working on that. So it is really great to see such enthusiastic students.
Ditya and Ekansh done wonderful research about their topics and came up with a lot of resources. Yes, as mentors, we helped them a lot, and they also done very good research about that. And yes, they've gone to next level, and they approached many people like whom they don't know. They approach them and they gotta come to know education system, how it is in different countries, and hear how it is and how to help poor children and how best they can do. It's a lot of research they have done. Yes, it's a very good Ekansh and Ditya done really awesome work with this. And yes, as mentors, we really enjoyed working with these kids. It's excellent.
Sustainable practice is something that we have started incorporating into our lives, and it has been a great experience to see our learners implementing this, and I felt it was a great learning for me to see this with my learners.
Yes, I do agree. They integrated their subject knowledge to all their projects. Vikshita came up with her own app, and Doyle spread awareness to her own community about good garbage management systems. It was an amazing experience for me to witness this.
It was wonderful to see them integrate their art learning with the posters and models that they created. I saw them extending their learning and think out of the box. All the models that they made was with available materials which was reimagined and reused.
This has been a new experience for mentors as well. We experienced the process of exhibition along with the student, It has been a wonderful journey to see how the students have put into their work.
Savir and Advika feel very strongly about animal welfare, and this led them to teaming up as animal ambassadors. What started as just concern for stray dogs has turned into something amazing, with them having so many wonderful ideas to help the voiceless.
I believe that both Advika and Savir have turned their compassion for the animals as an integral part of their character, and which is going to be connecting them with the animals around the world, and this journey will continue as for a lifelong.
I feel proud to call Sanat and Pawan young curious scientists. Science is all about inventions and discoveries around us, and they have definitely proved that. It was a great learning experience for me to rethink and relearn science and their perspective about plasma technology.
Ms. Pavitra, to tell you, I was really amazed to see the learners use the ICT techniques in their learning and research. They beautifully blended ICT into technological aspects of science, which shows science and technology goes hand in hand for the future. They could also collaborate effectively and engage themselves with different applications.
The Team B students, Aprajita, Nilamri and Maulya, were geared up with plenty of provocation questions right from the first mentor meeting, which really impressed us. Isn't it, mentors?
Yes, Ms. Swarna. Simple questions like why do we need fresh air to stay healthy? Why are we humans polluting and spoiling our environment? This led to the foundation of their research and helped them to dive deep into their plan of action and do their bit to make the environment better for man's survival.
And this attitude of the learners provided us to research further and be equipped with each mentor meeting. The learners researched extensively using the thinking routines like the 3 whys, the wall of fame, and cause and effect. The case studies that we provided them really helped them to widen their horizons of learning.
The learners went ahead and created their posters in Hindi, showcasing that language is not a barrier when learning is involved.
These learners are teaching us that the onus of finding solutions to climate change is everyone's responsibility, and that we can each have a role to play and an important cause to champion. Be it the change you want to see. Sri Mahatma Gandhi.
Man becomes exactly great in the degree in which he works for the welfare of the human man. This was rightly proven by the learners of grade 6 when they sincerely worked to achieve this goal of social, human and animal welfare.
Based on their choice and their interests, the learners decided to take welfare as the main topic for the PYP exhibition. Our young learner Nikhil chose animal welfare, Samar chose poverty under human welfare, and Tanav chose waste management under social welfare. It was indeed a great experience to see our young learners working diligently towards achieving their goals.
Although their interests were in different areas, they were all wanting to work towards betterment in the areas of their choice, and hence we decided to team up together under the umbrella of welfare, and we became the Welfare Warriors. It has been amazing for us to see the journey of these students as they dived into their areas and came up with many meaningful actions.
Hi everyone, this is Santosh here, dance teacher. My experience for working in PYP Exhibition was amazing. Grade 5 and grade 6 students, they have taken so much of effort, hard work to do this. And we had a lot of fun working together. I really enjoyed it. It's good to see how grade 5 and grade 6 students grow. They have done a tremendous job by researching, analyzing and experimenting all the techniques and skills on their own. They have done it brilliantly. I just wanted to wish them all the very best for the PYP exhibition.
Hello everyone. As the wellness teacher, I would like to just say that in general, the grade 6 have done a great job. They have worked really hard and they have shown their true team spirit. In fact, they have even supported each other through all the ups and downs that usually happen during such events, and I think they have grown a lot and they are definitely ready for the next academic year.
Thank you, mentors. This reflection definitely shows your passion and the involvement towards the entire process. A leader has a vision and conviction that a dream can be achieved. She inspires the power and energy to get it done. Yes, our leader, Dr. Dakshayani Khanna, is a true visionary. She has always been our pillar of strength and encouraged us to scale greater heights. We now request ma'am to address the gathering and release the research books and reports.
How fortunate is the situation where we get to explore our own areas of interest as learners. The students dived deep into these topics of their choices and documented as research reports by grade 5 and research booklets by grade 6. Let us witness the auspicious moment of releasing of the same by our founder principal, Ma'am Dr. Dakshayani Khanna.
My dear students, parents and teachers, it's a proud day to all of us today. Harvest International School has achieved another milestone today, and it looks like yesterday when we in 2019 decided to start IB International Curriculum in our school. We are here with our first PYP exhibition after being accredited as World School. Heartiest congratulations to all the students, teachers for your commitment, and I can definitely say that your open-mindedness and your ability to explore multiple perspectives are the reason for today's success. Our exhibiting team of students have engaged in in-depth collaborative inquiry. They have collated the research work and are presenting the same in front of you. I am indeed honored to release the research report by grade 5 students and research booklet by grade 6 students. Thank you all for being a part of it. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, ma'am. This milestone was possible only because of your guidance. Dance is an elegant form of expression that communicates ideas and feelings even beyond words. Let us all sit back and enjoy the dance performance by our grade 6 learners using dance as a medium. They have tried to portray their topics that they have been researching, which they're going to showcase tomorrow.
Water pollution has become an increasing problem on our Earth, which is affecting human and animal lives. Water pollution occurs when chemicals, waste, or other particles cause a body of water to become harmful to everybody. Let's see some effects of water pollution. Death of aquatic animals. It kills organisms like fish, crabs, birds, and dolphins that depend on these water bodies. Disruption of food chains. Pollutants are eaten by small animals. These animals are consumed by fish and others, and the food chain continues to be disrupted at all the levels.
So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again.
And lamps, how the heater gets hot, the sound in the speakers and the bubble and spaghetti pot. There's one thing that these things need: the power of electricity, the spark, the zap, the buzz.
But don't touch a socket because you might get stung. Oh, you bitty bitties, come and listen to me. I'm talking about the power of electricity, the spark, the zap, the buzz. And the light turns on. Flip it again and the light is gone. It doesn't all happen magically. No, it's a powerful thing called electricity. The spark, the zap, the buzz. Power, power, power.
Well presented, grade 6 learners. Your independent effort in choreographing your expressions. The young learners of grade 5 organized their thoughts musically. We hereby present it to you, their theme song.
Animals are treated very badly in the world, but they can't protest or even say a word. Their homes are being destroyed everywhere. Really don't think that this is any fair. Let's come up with a good solution, and then we should start taking some action. People should start becoming aware about the sad animals out there. Slowly people will start to change. The animals will get free from the cage.
We see animals on the street with no food or nothing to eat. What if every animal was adopted? Then they could all feel very wanted.
Every child needs education to improve their situation. Let's take some action, make a better nation. Every child needs education. Society's poor, society is rich. Let's make a bit, let's make a bit. Remove this party, everybody play. Society's poor, society is rich. Let's make a bit, let's make a bit. Remove this party, everybody play. Society is rich, society's poor. There is nothing outside the door. Let's make a bit, let's make a bit. Remove this party, and everybody equality, equality. Roads need to be taken care of. Potholes we see everywhere. This is a dangerous situation. Let us think of a better solution. Plastic roads, are you aware? Come on, let us make it fair.
That was a mind-blowing performance. Languages are windows to the world. Every language gives us the essence of the rich culture it is connected to. Let us now enjoy the culture of Karnataka through the next dance display. The beauty of the Kannada language adds a sparkle to this performance.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಇರು, ಎಂತಾದರೂ ಇರು, ಎಂದೆಂದಿಗೂ ನೀ ಕನ್ನಡವಾಗಿರು ಎಂಬುದು ಕುವೆಂಪುವಿನ ನುಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಮನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ದೀಪವನ್ನು ಹಚ್ಚಲು ಬರುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ 5 ಮತ್ತು 6ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು. ನೃತ್ಯ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಯಿತೆಂದು ಭಾವಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಕೊಡಗಿನ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ನೃತ್ಯ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬರೋಣ.
ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಯಿತೆಂದು ಭಾವಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
That was language integration, expressing through the local language, Kannada. Expressing through the moves, grade 5 is here for us, presenting their thoughts and learning as moves.
Animals are part of our everyday lives, and even though we might never ask or thank them for it, they help us in so many different ways. But what might animals ask of us if they could speak? Many professionals working with animals think they would ask us for just 5 things to help them to survive and lead comfortable, contented lives. We call them the 5 freedoms. The first freedom is the freedom from discomfort. The second of our 5 freedoms is freedom to express normal behavior. The third of the 5 freedoms is freedom from fear. The fourth of the 5 freedoms is freedom from great pain. The last of the 5 freedoms is freedom from hunger and thirst.
Let's rage!
And here you were gonna come to me. And here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only. Don't make me your enemy, your enemy, your enemy. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark.
The 5 freedoms help all animals to live healthy and contented lives. So here are the most important things to remember to take good care of the animals around us. Make sure we leave out water and scraps of food for them. Never disturb sleeping animals. Don't frighten them or be cruel to them or hurt them in any way. Provide some shade and shelter for them whenever we can. Never throw plastic things into the street or where a cow may find it. Always allow animals to behave naturally. Don't keep them in very confined conditions. Never use animals for entertainment. If you see an animal which has been injured or is suffering in any way, please contact your local animal hospital for help. Thank you from me and all of our animal friends.
Black pink in your area. Black pink in your area.
Ain't a bad girl, I know I am. And I'm so hot, I need a fan. I don't want a boy, I need a man. Click, clack, bada bing, bada boom. 문을 박 차면 모두 날 바라본 그지 애써 노력 안 해도 모든 남자들의 코피가 팡팡팡 팡팡 바라바라 팡팡팡 지금 날 위해 축배를 짠짠짠 Hands up 내 손에 바라 follow 해니 네가 말로만 듣던 걔가 나야 Jenny tumtum한 불빛은 날 감싸고도 Black to the pink 어디서든 뜨거워 Oh, 쳐다보 And we're gonna wanna dance
I could tell you I was fragile. I could tell you I was weak. I can write you out a letter, tell you anything you need.
About time for anyone telling you off for all your deeds. No sign the roaring thunder stopped and cold to read. No time! I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. No time! The sun shines on everyone, everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up, you gotta let go. You never be loved till you make your own. You gotta face up, you gotta get yours. You never know the top till you get too low. Oh, son of a, step farther. Oh, son of a, I'm so sorry. Oh, son of a, step farther. Oh, son of a, I'm so sorry.
That was a wonderful performance, grade 5. It was really worth seeing each and every moment. Every community has its share of issues. The only way to resolve this is to put our heads together and come up with an amicable solution. This is exactly what our students will depict through a role play while also giving us a glimpse of their topics of research. This time, their medium of expression is through another beautiful language, Hindi.
अरे अभी रात के 12 बज गए हैं और अद्विका के घर से कुत्तों के भौंकने की आवाज आ रही है। ये इस हफ्ते में तीसरी बार हो रहा है। सो भी नहीं सकते चैन से। कल शिकायत करूंगी एकांश को। सुबह के 11 बज गए हैं और अभी तक हाउसकीपिंग स्टाफ नहीं आया। किसी ने कचरा नहीं उठाया। बाहर भी पत्ते फैले हुए हैं। 2 दिन से साफ सफाई नहीं हुई सोसाइटी में। डोयल को कॉल करती हूँ। मैं अपनी खिड़की से देख रही हूँ बीबीएमपी की कचरे वाली ट्रक हमारे सोसाइटी के दरवाजे पर नहीं आ पा रही है क्योंकि पूरी रोड खुदी हुई है। बड़े बड़े ड्रेनेज पाइप बिखरे हुए हैं। हमें एकांत से पूछना पड़ेगा ये क्या चल रहा है। अच्छा, मैं ईमेल करती हूँ। एकांश तो प्रेसिडेंट है, हर बार रूल्स की बात करता है। फोन इज हेलो मिस अद्विका, मैं साई रेजिडेंसी सोसाइटी का प्रेसिडेंट एकांश बोल रहा हूँ। आपके पड़ोसी ने शिकायत की है कि आपके घर के कुत्तों रात में 12 बजे हल्ला शोर कर रहे थे। यह तो गलत है, अगेंस्ट द बायलॉज ऑफ द सोसाइटी। रूल्स आर रूल्स, जो फॉलो ना करे तो फूल्स। मैं 2-3 दिनों से ऑफिस से रात में देर से आ रही हूँ। मुझे पता नहीं है इसके बारे में। आई विल सॉर्ट इट आउट, थैंक यू। सोसाइटी के लोग भी, मुझे सवीर से बात करनी चाहिए। ऐसे संस्था जो मेरे कुत्तों की देखरेख कर सके।
हाँ, मुझे ऐसी संस्थाओं के बारे में जानकारी है जो पालतू पशुओं की देखरेख अच्छे से करना जानते हैं। वह एक फोन कॉल पर आ जाते हैं। उनका ऐप भी है। वह न सिर्फ उनके खाने पीने का ध्यान रखेंगे बल्कि उनको बाहर घुमा फिरा भी देंगे, मगर वह इस कार्य के लिए कुछ शुल्क लेंगे। मैं निखिल से सही नंबर लेता हूँ। आप परेशान ना हो अद्विका।
तो मैं पशु संस्था पॉस्पेस का कर्ता धर्ता हूँ। मैं आपकी कैसे मदद कर सकता हूँ? आपने ठीक सुना है। हम पालतू पशुओं उनकी समस्याओं का निवारण करते हैं। आप हमारा एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड करें, जानकारी भरें। कितने दिनों तक आपको अपना कुत्ता हमारे पॉस्पेस सेंटर में रखना है। दिन और समय भी भर दे ताकि हम आपके घर से उन्हें आकर ले जा सके। हमारे सुविधाओं का लाभ उठाएं। मेरा बंदा आपको संपर्क करेगा। जानकारी उसे दे और आप फिर पेमेंट कर दे।
इस जानकारी के लिए धन्यवाद निखिल। हम आपसे शीघ्र संपर्क करेंगे।
हेलो समर, आप तो वेलफेयर कमेटी के मैनेजर सेक्रेटरी हो। आपने ईमेल तो चेक कर ली होगी। वीक्षिता की ईमेल का उत्तर जल्दी दे और बीबीएमपी से कचरा उठवाने के लिए कुछ योजना बनाएं। लोगों को इतनी परेशानी नहीं होनी चाहिए। अभी लोग ट्विटर पर पोस्ट करने लगेंगे कि साई रेजिडेंसी सोसाइटी की कमेटी कुछ कर नहीं रही है। कृपया समय से पहले उलझन को सुलझाएं।
कांची, मैं प्रेम से इस बारे में बात करता हूँ और उसके साथ मिलकर कोई दूसरा हल निकालता हूँ।
हेलो, हाँ समर, कैसे फोन किया? कोई प्रकृति से संबंधित जानकारी चाहिए तो बताओ।
हाँ, नगर पालिका के ट्रक हमारी सोसाइटी के अंदर नहीं आ सकते क्योंकि रोड खुदी हुई है। 3-4 दिनों का बहुत सारा कचरा इकट्ठा हो गया है। क्या हम कोई आसान तरीके से इस कचरे को नष्ट कर सकते हैं? आपके पास कोई योजना हो तो बताएं।
जरूर समय, मैं हमारी युवा नारी सदस्यों से बात करके आपको बताऊंगा। मारिया, क्या हम अपनी सोसाइटी में कचरा जला सकते हैं क्या? क्योंकि कचरा उठाने वाला ट्रक नहीं आ पा रहा है। आपको तो पता है सारे लोग शिकायत कर रहे हैं और हमें जल्दी से कुछ निष्कर्ष पर आना है।
क्या आपको पता नहीं कि इससे कितना प्रदूषण होगा? हमारी प्रकृति को इससे कितना नुकसान होगा? हवा दूषित होती है।
मैं आपको इस बारे में बताना चाहती हूँ कि यह संभव नहीं है। एनवायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 1986 का उल्लंघन है। आप कचरे को सोसाइटी के अंदर नहीं जला सकते।
अगर आपको पर्यावरण को सुरक्षित रखना है तो हमें इको फ्रेंडली यंत्र लगाने चाहिए। मैं आपको एक वेब लिंक भेजती हूँ। सोसाइटी को इन मशीनों में निवेश करना चाहिए।
अरे, मगर इसमें तो समय लगेगा। धन्यवाद, मैं आपसे बाद में जानकारी के लिए संपर्क करूंगा।
हेलो सनत, क्या आपके पास एक ऐसी एप्लीकेशन है जो हमें लोगों का मत इकट्ठा करने में मदद करे कि कितने लोग इस समस्या से बहुत ज्यादा परेशान हैं?
हाँ, मैं ऑनलाइन पोल्स भेजकर सब लोगों का मत इकट्ठा करता हूँ। हम थोड़ा और समय मिलेगा जब तक आप भवन से बात करें। उसके पास एक योजना है, आसान और सस्ता। आप परेशान न हो। नीलांबरी और वीक्षिता हमारी अच्छी दोस्तों हैं। हम उनसे बात कर लेंगे।
पास एक मशीन है, एक छोटा ट्रक है जो सोसाइटी के अंदर से कचरा इकट्ठा करके बाहर रोड तक ले जा सकता है। यह एक छोटे सकरे रास्ते में से भी जा सकता है। इस मशीन में हमें रास्ते की जानकारी भी डाल सकते हैं, जैसे नक्शा, और यह यंत्र बैटरी ऑपरेटेड है। मैं और सनत शाम तक यह सब सेट कर देंगे और आज रात को हम यह कार्य करेंगे।
ओके, यह अच्छी योजना है। तुम लोग यह काम शुरू करो। मैं एकांश को बता देता हूँ और इन सारी ईमेलों का जवाब देता हूँ।
चलो, कुछ तो इस समस्या का निवारण निकला। अब मैं अपने बच्चों की PYP कॉन्फ्रेंस शांति से अटेंड कर पाऊंगा। बाय बाय।
बाय, धन्यवाद।
Creative thoughts, valuable message, splendid presentation, grade 5 and 6 learners. The notations of hopefulness of the young generation echoed in their compositions for a peaceful Mother Earth, the environment, and the society. Let us listen, enjoy their thoughts.
Have you ever thought of the world breaking because of us? Have you ever been concerned of the people who can't take the bus to get the education they need? All they want to do is read, want to learn new skills so they can pay out some of the bills.
I'm in the bus, all I feel is disgust. I looked out the window, was for a last flash. People burned leaves which created ash. Then I understood what the world is at last. Air pollution, smoke in the air, water pollution, waste in the sea, land pollution, garbage all around, that's all we see. I look at the sea and all I feel is the garbage that's dumped and the animals aren't free. We have pollution and a solution. What's your resolution? Answer pollution. Air pollution, smoke in the air, water pollution, waste in the sea, land pollution, garbage all around. That's all we see. Hello, my name is Nikhil. How are you doing today? I study in grade 6 and you know my game. It's for the lovable creatures out there. Animals. For my happiness everywhere. For birds to occupy them and share. Food and water I share. And they visit me to show that they care. At home I have a kennel, but my pup does not like fennel. I give him treats when he is good, and that's besides his healthy food.
My world, I love you, but we chose to leave you in your moment of despair so that we could have a better time. Now you are about to die. Now we risk our mistakes of abandoning you. Now you left me no choice. Gotta save you to save us. So I'm thinking about something, even something not a far atmosphere, just so that we will never feel fear again. So I thought, and I thought again, till I found, and it's cold past my head, high up in space, charge up the matter, turn it into electricity, power up the city.
Just that we will never feel fear again. So I thought and thought again until I found it, and it's called plasma, yeah. High up in space, turn it into electricity, power up your city. My world, I love you, but we chose to leave you in your moment of despair. Just that we will never feel fear again.
Facing the fight against climate change, lots of problems that we'll face. Knowing the issue, what we'll do. We will find out the solution, what to do. We should look what we're doing, or else we should face what Mother Earth is doing. We better change to change the world, or we will live like this until we get old. The world is gonna end if we don't change, so we better work on our climate change.
Who says songs cannot convey a message? So many thoughts and ideas rendered so beautifully. Hats off to the performers. Our leader is one person who holds our hands and guides us all through the tough roads. And that is very true about our coordinator, Ms. Jaya Nambiar. She's always been our support system. Ever since we commenced work for the exhibition, Ms. Jaya has been guiding us and leading the way. I now request Ms. Jaya to address the gathering.
Thank you, Ms. Sudha, for the lovely introduction. Greetings of the day and hearty welcome to one and all to this beautiful episode of PYP Exhibition that unites the students, teachers, parents, and other members of the school community in a very collaborative experience manner. It further extends to outside the school community as well. Dear learners and my dear team members, at this moment, I am forced to take a pause and reflect upon where we were in place and time when we started and where we are right now in place and time. As I look back over my shoulder, what I can see, I have grown along with all of you in these months. The journey has been so amazing, and I would like everyone to have a close attention as I unfold the process that we have gone through. It all started with a powerful provocation that we gave to the learners, and learners started thinking and wondering. We used web of possibilities to identify the issues, those are global issues, and the opportunities that are across the globe. Students then chose the issues or topics as per their areas of interest, and they categorized into 3 broad categories: that's societal, economic, and environmental. They went ahead and they created their central ideas and lines of inquiry. Now, other team members or mentors, they were given voice, choice, ownership as per their areas of interest to help these children scaffold further. You know what, my dear audience, everyone in this process, they were engaged in reading, searching, analyzing, synthesizing, and organizing the information, whether it is through primary source or through secondary or tertiary. We had our essential elements in place, and we looked into deepening the conceptual understanding. We arranged for guest speaker sessions, virtual field trips, and many of our parent community members or students interacted with. And our CBSE wing educators, they came forward and came as guest speakers, which added value to their learning. Learner agency was activated when these learners further integrated with other subjects. For example, visual arts, performing arts, additional language. And they went ahead to take meaningful action. I must tell you, at every stage, the learners were pushed to connect, extend, and challenge their learning, which is beyond classrooms. And that happens to be our motto of the school as well. One commonality that prevailed is in every step we paused, reviewed, and reflected. To make this episode looks like a celebration, it has gone through several mini episodes of celebrations. And all I have to say to everyone here is enjoy the moment that you have come this far and celebrate what everyone has achieved and everyone has found out what they're capable of. I'm eagerly waiting to see another episode. That's tomorrow's wonderful presentations, which are in pipeline. And through those presentations, the demonstration of attributes of IB learner profiles. All the good wishes to my team members and learners here. Thank you. Over to you, Sudha ma'am.
Thank you, Jaya ma'am. That was really inspiring, and we are sure we will keep up to your words, and tomorrow is going to be a great day.
The uplifting song of the young minds with us. It is time for our school song.
We want to sing at the top of our voices. We want to sing from the bottom of our hearts. We want to shout to the world and all the people of the school and the students who we are. Just like green and the leaves of the sprouting seeds, we are tender and young and bright. They get the sunlight and water too, and they turn to yellow when they ripe. We are the future and pride of our nation. We are the joy to the earth and the skies. We are the hope of a new generation, an amazing creation we pride. Harvest, harvest, though are bound to be the best. Harvest, harvest, though are our hearts dearest.
A moment for all us to be, for all of us to be proud of. That was very nice to hear the school song. Thank you. Today's show is just the beginning of the big journey that we are yet to embark upon tomorrow. Well begun is half done. This curtain raiser has definitely set the stage for the learners for tomorrow. On behalf of the PYP team and our coordinator, I would like to thank every person who has made today's event a success. Our chairman, Mr. Ram Prasad, and our managing director, Ms. Aishita, have always been supportive. We take this opportunity to thank them. Our gratitude to our senior principal, Dr. Dakshani Khanna, and our principal, Suryavati ma'am, who have been our guiding light. We're elated to have members from other schools joining us today. Thank you. Your presence has made this day very special. We also extend our thanks to all the parents who have always believed in us. Wait, Miss Asha, did I forget something?
Miss Sudha, how about we present them a glimpse of tomorrow's too?
Oh, that's interesting. You mean the trailer of tomorrow?
Absolutely.
My passion is to keep the world clean, to have a healthy environment. I think that if anyone can help keep Earth clean, it's kids. They're always active and love to do activities. My goal is to get kids to help keep Earth clean, and I am accomplishing it slowly.
Electricity is the greatest invention of science till date. Use it wisely, use your skill of inquiry, and enjoy the magic.
How will our world work when there is global warming happening? This needs to have a change.
I chose animal welfare as I see its need everywhere around me. So I started my research. We should take care of pets not only at home but everywhere.
My plan was to spread awareness about pollution, and that to stop pollution, we need to start at home. And I am achieving it.
I chose human welfare as my topic as I felt it was a real problem in India. I started doing research and it became an interest. You don't ask for things, but you get them. What about the people who ask for things and don't get them?
We should use energy efficiently from the moment we enter this world, or else this world will become a rotten planet.
Making manure with the fish in your home. No one's at home.
We share this beautiful earth with animals, but do our systems function keeping them in mind?
All that animals ask for is our love and their natural habitat. Why don't we make them feel at home? Societies are built to make a harmonious community. We need a society with amenities that are affordable and accessible to all.
Education for all is not just for the books. It is for us to make the change and help education reach every remote village.
Roads are to make our life easier to reach our destination quicker. It's time to look at the quality of the roads and ensure a safe travel.
Garbage has become a global problem. Animals and plants are affected drastically because of poor garbage management. This has to stop now. We have started rethinking about the human-made systems. Join us to hear more.
Join us tomorrow. There's a lot to witness, wonder, and cherish. Don't miss it. We now request you to give all your reflections on today's day in the chat window, and the links for tomorrow is shared in the chat window as well. Please be there and encourage the learners. Thank you all for coming. Have a great day.